7 goals in his last 8 games, so Ryan Mason will be desperately hoping that he continues that form going into this game. Powerful striker, full of confidence at the moment, so I think that's someone, obviously, that Bristol City will be keeping an eye on. The Norwegian striker is in excellent form. When I say keeping the battle between the Scandinavians, it's the Dane, Emil Riis, who is the top scorer for Bristol City. Free transfer from Preston, his first season at the club. He's been helped.
Relegated in 1980 and have not been back since. And Mr. Finney gets us underway. And West Bromwich Albion in the stripes against the red shirts of Bristol City. And this is excellent work from Callum Styles, and he goes on. Now he gives it wide to Mikey Johnson. And Johnson comes inside and then goes outside and then gets his shot away. And was there a touch? There was. It's a corner.
Yeah, Mikey Johnson does really well here. And as I say, West Brom having the ball where they want to be. Callum Styles laying the ball out wide to Mikey Johnson. A widest position is closed down, not particularly well, I have to say, from Borges and his teammate. And it allows him to get the shot, and Borges allows him to get the attempt at goal. Pring gets across.
Field by Randall, he did well. Bristol City gets Scott Twine on the ball. They'll be hoping he can pull a few strings. That's the same of Mehmeti, and he goes wide to Neto Borges. And then Mehmeti doesn't mind having a shot from long range, and it's gone in! Well, it was stepped over by Emil Riis, and the flag did not go up. Mehmeti has scored. Bristol City lead. West Bromwich Albion were unhappy. It turned out that Emil Riis produced a decisive dummy. Mehmeti's goal, though, has gone in from long range.
Ryan Mason will be furious at his defending here. His team's defending. They allow far too much time. It is genuinely the first attack of the game. The first foray forward from Bristol City into the attacking positions. Look at the amount of time that's given. Someone's got to go and close him down, and when they don't, the ball creeps towards the far post. It's not really struck that firmly. Emil Riis does appear to be in an offside position. He dummies it. He doesn't touch the ball. Is he interfering with play? I would suggest he probably is. The flag didn't go up. I don't think he does anything specific to deceive the goalkeeper, though. The goalkeeper sees it. It's not the most powerful shot. I still think the goalkeeper should save it. I don't think that Emil Riis there has meant the goalkeeper can't make that save. Is it a question of he couldn't see it? Goalkeeper Joe Goldsmith has a clear view all the way through.
And Dickey's down again. It's the second aerial confrontation with Hegerberg, and this, I think, looked like a clash of heads. So Styles, his last one hit the side netting. This one is better delivered, and it was a save on the line. It was Diakite who was denied. Good reflexes by O'Leary. Carlan Grant has it again, and he comes out to Price. Price on the edge of the penalty area, and he slices that one wide.
It's poor defending again, and the cross from Callum Styles. Delivery is good. Good reflex from Max O'Leary, just slings his arm out to his left. Really close range, and Bristol City eventually are able to shuffle the ball away safely. Yeah.
And it's Mehmeti again, and Neto Borges with the ball to the edge of the penalty area. Twine gets it down. Here's the opportunity. Fired home by Ross McCrory. 2-0 to Bristol City. What a move that was. One wing back, ultimately through to the other, and an emphatic finish.
But again, it's emphatic attacking from Bristol City. You're looking at a team that have gone 1-0 up away from home. I'm looking at the wing-backs pushing forward. I'm thinking, is that wise? Perhaps get to half-time, keep the clean sheet. But no, they've continued to get forward and get as many players forward every opportunity. Maybe they suspect that they can breach this West Bromwich Albion defence. And that's exactly what they've done on 2 occasions. Twine with a lovely pass to his right. You're looking at McCrory, where can he aim for? I think he just puts his foot through the ball. He goes for power. His second goal of the season, and playing in that more advanced position today certainly suits him and his manager.
The touchline. McCrory's previous
In the box now, though, for the set piece.
Styles swings it in. Two-handed catch this time by O'Leary. Nelson.
Again, I would be critical of West Brom not attacking that ball more. Diakite was the only player that threatened the goalkeeper. It was far more comfortable for Max O'Leary than it should have been. It was in the air for quite a while. It was hanging in the air, it wasn't driven.
But it deflects off Campbell and goes to Twine in the penalty area, and he dinks the ball in, and it had to be headed away by Taylor. Now it's awkward and ricocheting around Adam Randall. And dink back into the middle it goes towards Emil Rees, who is tackled, and there's no foul by either party. It's a corner.
It was astonishing, wasn't it? There was the Bristol City players appeared as if they were content for the ball to go out for a corner. Scott Twine wants more than that. When he just lofts the ball towards the far post, you know, Bristol City could have been attacking that ball better. West Bromwich Albion certainly could.
Phillips. And Campbell. He's done well here, Mikey Johnson. He's onside. He's an opportunity for West Bromwich Albion. He whips in the cross, and it was super defending. I think McCrory got back and beat Carnan Grant to that just in front of the goal.
Excellent defending from McCrory, the wing-back. Tracks the run of Carlan Grant. It's good work from Mikey Johnson. Delivered by George Campbell down the line. Great cross delivered towards the far post. Carlan Grant's movement is excellent. Even better is the defending from Ross McCrory, facing his own goal.
Popped up in the middle. Charlie Taylor coming forward. Can he deliver quality? It was helped on, and it comes through to Campbell, and he's hooked that right across. It's missed by some distance.
But
For Bristol City, and that was after Mehmeti had been involved in what could have been a red card for his challenge on Callum Styles. Plenty to talk about, plenty to look back at in the highlights. We'll have the highlights shortly. Half-time at the Hawthorns.
And to them.
That's good play by McCrory. Strong, but Phillips nicked it back. Diakite, wide to Taylor. Isaac Price takes it on. Price to the edge of the penalty area. Grant goes for goal. O'Leary has to save, and then he has to get quickly back to his feet to grab the loose ball.
Get much better from West Brom. More incisive, the important players involved in the build-up, Price and Grant. It's a really good attempt. It's spilled initially by O'Leary, but he sharply pounces on the rebound.
And here come West Brom again. It was whipped into the near post by Mikey Johnson, looking for Hegerberg.
Better. Cross from the wide position, three.
Diakite slipped and is dispossessed, and Neto Borges can come forward here. And then Mehmeti into the penalty area, tries to look for Twine. Decent defending. Danger still there, and Randall hits the shot. It takes a ricochet and swerves into the...
As well, with a shot.
And he puts it towards the back post, and it's glanced behind by George Campbell.
Yeah, George Campbell tidies things up at the far post. It was a very good delivery.
And Mehmeti rolls it to Twine. Changes the angle. Mehmeti delivers, and it ricochets around, and it stays out somehow. For now, it's still there. Knight tries to turn. And then delivered by Rand.
Able to pick up the loose balls, recycle the ball, put it back into the box. Touch after touch after touch, cross after cross after cross, and a scrambled out which just about keeps West Bromwich Albion in the game. The third.
Moitz at it quickly. Dinked back into the middle. And plenty competing for it. I think it was Nat Phillips who got there, and it was definitely Max O'Leary.
You see Styles with the delivery, playing in that left-back position. Hegerberg with the header down, and it's a good attempt. Carlan Grant, fantastic block. And Viner.
Step over the quick change of direction. He goes to Illing Jr. And he delivers it into the penalty area, and it's glanced wide. It was Hegerberg who was in there. It was a clear opportunity for the big centre forward.
West Bromwich Albion players are inquiring as to how that hasn't gone in the back of the goal. It's poor defending from Bristol City. They've defended this situation so well, but they're too deep on this occasion. It's inside the 6-yard box. Hegeber. And he has to score. Little flick of a switch to get themselves back into this match. Really pile the pressure on in the remaining minutes.
Into the near post it goes, and it's headed in. This time they do get the goal, and it's a first for the Baggies, for Usman Diakite. Game on with 5 to play.
Well, he threatened in the first half, and I'm surprised it's his first goal, because he's been a constant threat from all the set pieces. He's dynamic, and lively his determination. When he attacks this with full force, can the goalkeeper do better? Can Bristol City do better? It's close range, isn't it? Someone has to defend the near post better. You can see there, it's George Tanner who's the closest player. Things get shaken up and subs come on, and players have to take responsibility.
Now he whips it towards the back post. Oh, there were bodies there this time for West Brom, and it curled beyond the lot of them.
There's Campbell at the far post as well. I think Daryl DK is there as well. Good cross from Grant. In swinging. Two West Brom players actually getting their own way, don't they? And possibly is the last opportunity for West Brom. Going to take their time. Bristol City. Max O'Leary with his